I'll show you the power of vocational school.
ラッキーでしたね。くそ、ついてないな。ラッキー。
I can still make it rain.
Here's how the business did. These are
You guys did
incredible
great out
results.
there. Numbers are going up. That's the
Our
good
ranking
shit.
went up.
We got a job to do.
Luck is on my
さあ開
side.
始よ。
ラッキー。
ひどいよ。
Pretty lucky. That's
ツ
not
ア
right.
ー完了。
This is the power
I
of
can still
certificate.
make it rain.
Here's how the business did. These are
You guys did
incredible
great out
results.
there. Numbers are going up.
The shareholders meeting is coming up soon.
Oh, 任せとけ。
わかったわ。
了解しました。残念ですが、失礼いたします。
やっとくわ。We got a job to do.
I'll show you the power of vocational school.
こいつはラッキー。
ついてない。
今日はついてるな。
ツアー完
This is the
了。
power of
I
certificate.
can still make it rain.
Here's how the business did. These are
You guys did
incredible
great out
results.
there. Numbers are going up.
The shareholders meeting is about to begin.
Consider the shareholders handled.
We'll start with...
We'll kick things off with the financial report.
Thank you. Let's move on to the Q&A.
この惨状はドン引きしろ。
Listen to me. Objection.
Please raise your hand if you have a question.
乗れない会社は
ちゃんと考えてください。いや、待ってください。聞いてください。
If you have any questions,
そのレベルが低すぎるんです。私の考えでは聞いてください。私の考えではちょっといいですか。私の考えでは聞いてください。言うことはねえよ。
please raise your hand if you have a question.
このどん底から復活は無理だ。この経営者はここまでか。
If you have any questions, this is the time to ask.
高い志は持っていますか？経営は本当に納得できましたよ。
That concludes our periodic shareholders meeting.
Well, the meeting went great. Things are skyrocket. Let's keep it up.
Our ranking went up.
We got a job to do.
I'll show you the power of vocational school. Luck is on my side. こいつはラッキー。こいつはラッキー。This is the power of
I can
certificate.
still make it rain.
Here's how the business did. These are
You guys did
incredible
great.
results.
We're going up. We got a job to do.
I'll show you the power of vocational school.
やったラッキー
こいつはラッキー。ラッキー。ラッキー。
いいわ
This is
よ。
the power of certificate.
うまくいった。
Here's how the business did. These are
You guys did
incredible
great out
results.
there. We're going up. That's what I'm
Our
talking
ranking went
about.
up.
We got a job to do.
I'll show you the power of vocational school. こいつはラッキー。
よっしゃ。
An error has
ラッ
occurred.
キー。こいつはラッキー。
I can still make it rain.
Here's how the business did. These are
You guys did
incredible
great out
results.
there. We're going up.
The shareholders meeting is coming up soon.
We got a job to do.
I'll show you the power of vocational school.
ひどいよラッキーじゃの
ツアー完
This is
了
the power of certificate.
うまくいった
Here's how the business did. These are
Nice. You guys
incredible
did great out
results.
there. Those are going up.
The shareholders meeting is about to begin.
Let's get down to business. Consider the shareholders handled.
We'll start with
We'll kick things off with the financial
thank
report.
you. Let's move on to the Q&A.
自分が見えないやつは
Objection.
失敗。心配してやろう。この惨状はドン引きしちゃう。
ちょっといいですか。聞いてください。ちょっといいですか。聞いてください。
Please raise your
このどん底から復活は無理だ。 このどん底から
please
これはままごとじゃねえぞ。
聞いてください。
そのレベルが低すぎる。
考えてください。いや、待ってください。聞いてください。
いいことはねえよ。
If you have any questions, this is the time to ask.
経営陣は退陣するべきかと思います。
私の考えではちょっといいですか。
納得できましたよ。
That concludes our periodic shareholders meeting.
Well, everybody, the meeting went great. Things are going up. Let's keep it up.
Our ranking went up. Hi, 任せてください。任せて。
伊田天梅ちゃんにお任せじゃ。
We got a job to do.
I'll show you the power of vocational school.
That's not right. Pretty lucky.
今日はついてるな。
ツアー完
This
了。
is the power of certificate.
Here's how the business did. These are
Nice. You
incredible
guys did
results.
great out there. got a job to do.
I'll show you the power of vocational schools.
Luck is on my side. This is the power certificate.
Here's how the business did. These are
You guys did
incredible
great.
results.
We got a job to do.
I'll show you.
ツアー開始よ。
うまくいかないもんですね。
Luck is on my side.
ついとらんの。
よしうまくいった
Here's how the business did. These are
You guys did
incredible
great out.
results. The shareholders meeting is coming up soon.
Of course, you can count on me.
Business mode.
Of course, I'll do it.
お手伝いいたします。
We got a job to do.
Let's
make that ツアー開始よ。
Expectations exceeded in area has occurred.
ついとらんの。
うまくいかないもんですね。
Complete.
I can still make it.
Here's how the business did. These are
Nice. You guys did
incredible
great out.
results.
Got it.
Yes.
Let's get down to business. Consider the shareholders handled. We'll kick things off with the financial report.
Thank you. Let's move on to the Q&A.
私が社長の方がマシだね。聞いてください。私の考えでちょっといいですか。私の考えで聞いてください。ちょっといいですか。完璧だ。
If you have any
見えないんだ。
未来を見る。
はい。
すいません。
ま
If you have
私の考えでは聞いてください。私の考えでは
ここまでにしとくわ。
現実が見えてない。考えてください。いや、待ってください。聞いてください。
That concludes our periodic shareholders meeting.
Well, everybody, the meeting went great. Things are skyrocketing. That's the good shit.
Our ranking went up.
Okay.
What? Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
Let's get down to business. We got a job to do.
Executive.
ツアー開始よ。
こいつはラッキー。
悪いわね。
ついてないよ。
ひどいよ。ツアー完了。
Complete.
うまくいった。
Here's how the business did. These are
You guys did
incredible
great out.
results.
Numbers are going up. We got a job to do.
Executive.
ツアー開始よ。
ラッキー。
ダメだダメだ。
ラッキー。He's on my side.
ツアー完了。
うまくいったな。ついてない。
Here's how the business did. These are
You guys did
incredible
great out
results.
there. Numbers are going up. got a job to do.
Let's make that again.
Did I miscalculate?
悪いわね
Did I miscalculate?
ラッキーね
ダメだ。
I can
ツアー
still
完
make
了
it rain.
Here's how the business did. These are
You guys did
incredible
great out
results.
there. Shares are going up.
The shareholders meeting.
We got a job to do.
Let's make that
ツアー
again.
開始よ
Did I miscalculate?
ダメだ。
ラッキー
よっしゃ。
ひどいよ
I can
ツア
still
ー完
make
了
it
うま
rain.
くいったな。
Here's how the business did. These are
You guys did
incredible
great out
results.
there. Shares are going up.
The shareholders meeting is about to begin.
Consider the shareholders handled.
We'll start with
We'll kick things off with the financial report.
thank you. Let's move on to the Q&A. If
この程度で満足。ちゃんと考えてください。聞いてください。いや、待ってください。
please raise your
下積みからやり直し。
Listen to me. Listen to me. Objection. Listen to me.
please
そのレベルが低すぎるぞ
ちょっといいですか。聞いてください。私の考えではちょっといいですか。聞いてください。ちょっといいですか。聞いてください。
言うことはねえよ
please raise your hand if you have a question.
経営手法がお粗末すぎます
ちゃんと考えてください。聞いてください。いや、待ってください。
please raise your hand if you have a question.
高い志持っていますか
ちゃんと考えてください。
会社をもっと大きくでき
聞いてください。
That concludes our periodic shareholders meeting.
Well, everybody, the meeting went great. Shares are skyrocketing. That's what I'm
Our
talking
ranking
about.
went up.
で行かれますか？それでは。
Hey, hold on, Ichiban. What's all this about going to Osaka?
Turns out Arakawa-san needs... Mitsu just called me and said Arakawa-san's...
But why
I don't know.
You realize, Sotenbor, you'll be screwed if your cover gets...
All I need to think about is that he's going to Osaka, so I'm going to Osaka.
You get...
And there's no point stopping him.
Ichiban, what about... We helped you make all that money to fight Ryo Aoki.
Not at all. I'm gonna go give it to the Seiryu clan.
We may have the money, but that hasn't solved our lack of a candidate.
Didn't Chairman Hoshino... Don't worry. He's the kind of guy who keeps his word.
If you say so.
Hey, don't encourage him to... Kasuga, if you really are
Sounds good.
Guys, I'm going straight into the lion's den. Assuming Adachi-san is right, and that's where you guys don't need to get involved.
Come on, man, after all...
Of course. I'm saying this because we're friends.
Still sounds like...
Well, think what you want. But we got the 3 million... I'll see all of you. Hey, Namba!
If it's a drink you want, I can't.
You?
It's for the bartender.
Man, you are giving him...
Maybe so.
Okay.
Running around doing manual labor.
So, Namba and Mizue.
Hold on.
Eavesdropping on customers has never been my policy.
You mean you were listening in when Namba was...
Not like I tried. I just happened to be at the counter and something he said made me put...
What do you mean?
There's a bar I go to every so often. I believe her name's Futaba.
What's she gotta do with...
Well, as it turns out, this Futaba... She was telling me about her nursing life at the hospital. Wouldn't you know it? She said a nurse who worked there. Some guy.
What?
I know. She had to have been... If that's true, then the two of them worked at the... Naturally, I'd assume she would know when Mizue...
Have you told Namba?
No, not yet. Besides, he said it himself. On the other hand, I'm sure his drinking...
I get you.
But listen, if you do go and meet Futaba...
Yeah. What do I...
I figured as much. So I called Futaba's bar and spoke to the mama there.
She's on her way here? What? Dude, how do you think that many...
Bringing people together is what a bartender does.
Then I won't...
Hey.
You're Futaba-san?
In the flesh.
No, I just wanted to ask you if you...
How long's this gonna take? I'm off today, and I was planning to hit...
Okay, I'll make it quick.
Yeah.
One of your colleagues got fired for selling up...
God, how...
I'm sure you heard something.
Look, the only thing I know about it is that the guy was...
Oh, that has to be not...
That name does... Hey, hon. They raised the jackpot?!
Babe, do not let anyone sit there.
Before you go, tell me, do you know anyone named Mizue-chan? She
Who
worked with
even
you at the
cares? You're wasting
Wait,
my
we're not-
Hey, guys.
Namba, hey!
Yeah, well, I forgot the shopping list. Anyway, who was that walking out here?
Say what?
I couldn't see
Nah,
it.
you need better glasses, man.
Huh?
Whoa, let's tone it.
Could it be the two of you to throw me a surprise? You knew I had it, so you two must have gotten together to...
Yeah.
See? I knew it. You always go over the... So, what kind of part?
Sorry, man.
You can't even give me a hint?
It might now, but... They say hunger is the best spice. And so how about you kick back and let me spice it?
All right.
There's a champ.
All right. As soon as I'm back...
I'll be here, man. Oh, and you better not...
Shoot. Actually,
This guy.
Yeah. Yep.
With me.
Yes. Yes.
Very well.
Does my father really need to attend to this Sotenborg?
Yes. Remember, Azak being there in person will be a show of...
Fine. I said I wanted to know if he so much as breathed someone.
My apologies, young master.
Really now? Masaru Watase and Masumi Arakawa. If I know my dad, they're not just gonna say hi.
I highly doubt...
Isn't the Omi chairman still bedridden?
Yes.
Then it's past time for a potential successor to
Actually, but then again... The chairman...
And then Watase would become chairman. I'm sure his reign would be... But Omi history will take a very different course if...
What? I don't know if that's...
You don't think so? Remember when I asked Dad to sell out the Tojo Club? Well, I never told him to bring in the Omi. I think it was a good decision. Thanks to him, the Tojo were driven out of Kamurocho. The 3K plan was... I expected it, but I didn't think some third-rate Tojo vermin like Dad could ever worm his way into their... Shrewd of him to do that during all the commotion. I thought he was... And certainly not the type of man who could... Don't get me wrong. If Dad buries Watase, having him there would be very convenient.
What's that?
He hasn't told me about any plan to off Watase yet. That's evidence against my theory. I'll have to see what happens.
Look.
On the other hand, if he wastes what, that would be a betrayal.
Arakawa-san won't be...
He better not. His little Yakuza club won't... I've come a long way since the Kamurocho. I'm at the top of the political pyramid now, which means I need to know the hierarchy should be very clear at this point. And that's a matter of policy and... Sawashiro, between me and my...
Arakawa-san sent me. His orders were to put you and you...
My interest is for you to watch
Understood. I'll send Tendo to us.
Patriarch Tindo!
Just this afternoon.
Oh, really?
Not something civilians like...
Is that a threat, sir? Don't joke like that.
Say what?
Nothing. I got work to do.
Hey, can I get a refill over here?
Oh, make it 2.
Hey, Ichiban. You look like a put it down and relax.
Yeah! Well, stop giving me shit! See,
where are you going?
I bet it's not to take a leak. You're...
getting antsy waiting for this.
Didn't he say he was busy planning Watase?
Something like that. Can't he see that Arakawa-san's plan?
No, but wasn't he expecting you to be here tomorrow? Dude, you're the one who jumped the gun and got here early.
Who are you, Mom?
Someone's gotta be. But there was a group of people in here chatting about Arakawa being...
Really?
Yeah. Sounds like folks are worried that a war is just a rumor. But...
Shh. I gotta...
Yeah?
Aw, man.
What's wrong?
It's from Nico. He texted me, I finally got a pic with Kamala. Great. So glad you told me about that.
Ichiban, did
Did you see my photo? That bunny, he's so crafty, you never know where his... I'm beside myself, I can't...
All right.
Huh?
I'm sorry, but I'm really tied up.
Well, look who's a busy bee. You visiting a lot of pretty flowers these days?
No, it's nothing about girls! Listen,
I was just teasing. Why are you so mad?
I gotta go!
Yeah.
Hey, if you're gonna be a pain in everyone's... Come on. Signs. Or really, you're precious.
Hey,
You're absolutely...
Yeah.
like devils. Listen.
Yep.
Okay, scouted out the closest bathroom.
What was that number?
When visiting a new city, the most important thing you can do is identify who's taking the dump.
Hey, that's actually kind of smart. You find that in some travel tips? Or...
Ah, that's pure hobo instinct at work.
Huh. That works for me.
Delicious tea.
ありがとうございました。
Sotenbori folks really love their pufferfish, don't they?
They sure do. In fact, 60% of Japan's total pufferfish consumption comes from Osaka alone. That's why a lot of these restaurants can offer it for cheap.
Whoa, Sachan dropping knowledge over here.
Hey, might as well gather some intel while we're infiltrating enemy territory.
And you gathered this intel from what? A gourmet website?
That still counts as intel.
Can't believe how lit up the city is at night.
Imagine how much electricity this street alone drains up.
Speaking of which, did you know Kansai runs at a different electrical frequency than Kanto?
What the heck? You made it sound all sci-fi.
It's not. Kanto simply runs their electricity at 50 hertz, whereas Kansai uses 60 hertz instead. So when you go from here to Kanto, some of your electronics might not work.
Huh. You know your shit. Wait a sec. Were you gonna try and leech power all the way from Sotenbori?
That's ridiculous.
You even have to ask? It'd be way too much work to steal different currents of electricity.
That's really not the issue.
いらっしゃいませ。ありがとうございました。いらっしゃいませ。ありがとうございました。
Earlier, some lady and I got into it when we were on the escalator.
Really? Why?
Oh, you were standing on the left side, weren't you?
Yes. How'd you know? Was that wrong?
Unlike Kanto, Kansai people stand on the right, so you were probably in her way.
That would explain it. Why do Kanto and Kansai have to be so different? Anyone know which side people from Chubu stand on?
Couldn't tell you. Just don't stand in the middle.
Why don't we stop by Nagoya on the way back and find out?
You're only saying that because you're hungry for kishime noodles.
Not necessarily. I just want to change a pace.
Don't lie, you had noodles on the brain.
Hey, what were you talking about again?
Yeah, nothing important, apparently.
Hey, Sachan. Tell me you love me, but in the Kansai dialect.
What the? Why?
I don't know, I just think girls speaking Kansai sound cute.
Then let me love you, darling.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Say something else.
I'm a little tight on money this month. Maybe a big sweetheart like you could help?
Well, shoot. Here you go. 500,000 yen.
Much obliged. Hey now, I'm only counting 50.
That's the Osakan way for you.
What is the Osakan way?
I'm pretty sure that's just between them.
Watch this. I got this. Check this out. Like this. Let's
Here we go.
Have fun with this. Come on. Good luck next time.
Hmm?
いらっしゃい。ありがとうね。
いらっしゃいませ。ありがとうございました。